out there working in the car, and him and Audrey got upset or something, and they accidentally had got a fire started in the cornfield.
Caught the cornfield on fire.
And so they disappeared.
Uh-huh.
They was afraid. And so we was eating that evening, we was all sitting there eating, and he hung down off the porch and said, "Did the house burn down?" We laughed about that for years. Him and Audrey.
Did they get in trouble?
He didn't hear you.
Did they get in trouble?
Well, how can you do something after that? Everybody was laughing. He's hanging off the top of the house and the house burned down. Amazing.
You guys have so many good memories, huh?
I've got good memories of our family.
We watched the
I
Waltons
tell you
a
what,
lot.
now our family, I didn't know it, but we was very, very poor.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of times, not only did Dad have all of us kids, but he had his dad. My grandpa lived there.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes Mom, Aunt Grace would come and live with us. That's a lot of people for a 4-room house.
Uh-huh.
I can take you to the house, it's still standing.
It's still there?
Yeah.
And somehow we were so happy we didn't realize we didn't have anything.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
It didn't mean nothing to us.
Nobody else had anything
We
either.
was just, well, I think it's shown over the years, we've all been close.
Right.
We ain't fighting and fussing and cussing and carrying on.
Right,
We
right.
never did do that
Yeah.
because we had a closeness. And the more I look back and analyze, the more I see that people that have to have material things be happy, they really don't know what real happiness is.
No. No.
We had a wonderful childhood, even though we had no material things,
Uh-huh.
no money. Dad didn't have, we didn't have much. But it was just pure happiness, really, just a good life. And this Waltons that's on television,
Uh-huh.
I watch it all the time. Reminds me of my family.
Yeah.
But compared to them, we was poor. They're rich compared to what we had. I mean, they got big house and rooms. We didn't have none of that. But they're portrayed as close to each other. That's
Right.
the way we was.
Yeah.
I remember somebody would come, we'd all come to greet them,
Uh-huh.
Just where it was. Everybody was always interested. And was all interested in each other and pulling for each other to do good.
Right. And you guys would always call each other and check on each other as you in life.
I used to call Mom and Dad all the time. I call my mom every day,
Uh-huh.
but I can't talk on the phone no more.
Uh-huh.
I can
And text.
FaceTime.
Uh-huh.
If I can see your lips, I can understand a lot of what. I didn't realize how much we do that. You do that too.
Right.
You
Yeah.
just don't realize it.
Uh-huh.
It's just amazing. That's one thing that bothers me about these masks.
You can't see.
I cannot
expressions.
understand people. And I ask them, I can't hear, can I see your lips? Some of them don't want to take that off.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's against the rules.
Yeah.
But it's hard on deaf people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who can't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice to see people smile,
Oh,
you know. Yeah. Well, you know, Uncle Bud, as soon as Dad went on hospice, he said, I want to have my brothers and sister out here. We need to have, he wanted you guys the next day, huh, Mama Sue? He's like, I need to see my brothers and sisters. He loved you guys so much.
We was all close. We had a good family. We had a good life. And it proves to me that you don't have to have money, material things. That's all irrelevant. And now, to me, I don't know about my wife, but I'm
Thanks.
sorry.
He didn't mean to, Mom. You're okay.
No, I'm all wet.
Not that bad.
I'm sorry.
Get my,
It's okay. It's okay. But what were you gonna say about your wife?
I say we don't have much now. Me and hers never have. We
Uh-huh.
put everything to the church.
Uh-huh.
See, people drive by that church, they don't realize what it took to get it there. We had to make some tough decisions, and we went without in order for there to be a church there.
Uh-huh.
In fact, that town didn't want us to come there. They
Uh-huh.
told me that. They didn't want us there. They
Uh-huh.
didn't want a church. Anyway, what I've accumulated don't mean nothing to me. My house, my car, it don't mean a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to leave here.
You think?
Can't take it with you.
We all leave here.
Right.
Yeah.
And we can't take anything with us.
No.
I've done hundreds of funerals, and I've never seen them take anything with them,
No.
ever.
Mhm.
No.
I never see a hearse with U-Haul behind it.
when Billy and Todd lived in Troy, they came to our church.
Uh-huh.
I sit at the front, and I always knew when they came in because they smelled like fish.
They fried that fish, man. They like their fish.
Yeah, I knew that they was behind me. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
dad helped me knock a hole in the wall so I rented 2 buildings,
Uh-huh.
and it had to, one to come in the back, and so he knocked that hole in the wall for me.
Uh-huh.
It was good. Him and Dink came too at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Dink came.
Joyce.
It was good to have my brothers in church.
That was after they both were divorced.
Yeah, yeah,
They were both newly divorced then.
yeah.
That was
Same time.
a rough time in their life.
I
Yeah.
tried to help them, but it was a tough situation.
Yeah.
2 grieving men like that. But they've done okay.
Well, we had fun when they lived together. They would get the kids at the same weekend, and we had so much fun.
Did Bill and Tinkley live together?
Uh-huh.
When was that?
In Cahokia before my dad moved to Troy.
Okay,
When they first were divorced, they rented a house together.
okay, I didn't know that.
Dink and Bill?
Uh-huh. And we, as kids, would get there every other weekend, and we had so much fun.
I can imagine. Them 2 together. Oh, boy.
Yeah. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yep. And my mom says the biggest mistake she made was not taking Todd to Arizona with her. But that would have killed my dad,
Yeah,
you know. And I think Todd needed my dad, and
Yeah.
it was hard either way. But my dad needed Todd.
yeah,
Well, he needed us all,
Well,
but
Todd and Bill was close when they was in Troy.
yes.
I don't know. I think Todd would need his dad too.
Yeah.
You know, that's boys.
Yeah.
They relate. How's he doing?
Good.